once a girl I felt I'd known forever. Her name in every song, her smile in every summer. Across the continent we'd go on adventure, but now we are apart. But I still picture us living in the same house, somewhere by the sea. It wouldn't have to be much, a place for her and me. Yeah, that'd be everything that we would ever need. And when the night winds beat upon our house, the windows shaking, our power
There's a tiny paper elephant with a tiny paper friend, and they don't know what they're doing on the table. There's a larger kind of elephant, and it lives inside of you, and it knows that you can make it if you hit the follow through. It is a mystery. Everyone's got some
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Today we are jumping back into point-and-click adventure games. It's been a while, but I think this is really the type of game that I feel most comfortable streaming. Like I can really play these for a long time without it draining any of my energy, and I just have a good time with them. So I'm glad to be getting back to them. Whispers of a Machine is a game by the same people who made Kathy Rain. And it's a sci-fi detective game. So I'm excited to play that. By the way, how is the audio? Is everything sounding okay? How's the volume on the game? How's the volume on my voice? Everything sounding fine? Hello, GM Triss. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us in chat today. Okay, well, if the audio seems okay, let's have a look at the options here. I've already turned the speech volume up because it tends to be a little bit quiet sometimes. Graphics quality high, mouse sensitivity. Yeah, this feels good. Nudity? Huh. Volume seems okay. If the music gets louder, it might be an issue. Well, we can adjust it on the fly if it gets too loud. Nudity, huh? Alright. I guess we'll see what that entails. Well, let's just jump right in and see what we got here. This game uses automatic saves. Decisions are permanent, so make your choices carefully. This game also contains occasional fast flashing images which may cause discomfort and trigger seizures if you have photosensitive epilepsy. Alright, viewer discretion advised. Alright.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Node Sunday, you better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
Dang it, we're a cop. Whispers of a Machine. That's a nice title card. Northsund Workshop Hall. 10:12 a.m.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
I feel like maybe the audio is a little bit loud. So just give me a second. I'm gonna lower it just a tad. Okay. And we can adjust it further with the audio sliders if need be. Okay, Eddie's Constable, Special Agent England here. England. Hi there, I'm Vera. Your superior briefed you about me, right? Vera England, Central Bureau. Let's be friendly.
Hi there, I'm Vera. Your superior briefed you about me, right?
You're Agent England? Well, I'm Gabriel.
So, Gabriel, murders are rare in places like this, right?
You can say that again.
Yeah, I get it. Mind telling me about the attack?
The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33, stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who's sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Okay. Well, we are jumping right into it. It's a murder case. Tutorial: Vera's personality. Vera can advance 3 distinct personality traits: empathetic, assertive, or analytical. Okay. Your choices will influence all 3, affecting the course of the story and the tools at your disposal. Advancing one personality trait always weakens the other 2, so make your choices carefully. Okay. Well, for me, I tend to be empathetic and nice as much as possible. I think that's how I tend to play these games. So that's probably where we're gonna end up, but we'll see. Kind of depends on the options they're gonna give us. Yeah, it's a cyberpunk Nordic mystery, so it seems.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Yeah, that does add to replayability. You can like, alright, I played good cop, now I can be bad cop. Even though all cops are bad. But this is a magical, fictional sci-fi world where we can be a good cop. Completely unrealistic, right? Okay, the state of the crime scene. I get it, but I gotta tell you that this isn't up to par. Follow my lead, alright? The Columbo universe. Oh my god, what I wouldn't give for like a Columbo point-and-click adventure game. That would be fantastic. Evidently, this entire room should have been evacuated. Staying clear of the body would have decreased the risk of contaminating evidence. Oh, don't worry about it, Constable. This looks quite typical. I don't know. It's, as far as like a murder scene goes, it looks okay to me, I guess.
Oh, don't worry about it, Constable. This looks, quite typical.
Don't hold back on my account, ma'am. I can handle criticism.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
This choice has amplified Vera's empathetic side. There will be many instances like this, strengthening one personality trait at the expense of the other 2. Okay.
So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Ooh. Really? Let's just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that. I like that.
Let's just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Hush, hush. Got it.
The basics. Use the left mouse button to walk and interact with objects. Spacebar tab. Hold to display interactables in the room. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice quality of life feature. Okay. Click once on an inventory item to examine it. Drag and drop it to combine it with other things. Okay, so that's like Kathy Rain as well. Or we can't use a thing specifically, you have to like combine certain things to get effects. Let me just test out the walking. Seems fine. Can I double click to walk faster? Oh well, the moving speed seems pretty fast. I don't need to run. Okay. What do we have in our inventory? A handgun, a notebook, and a photo.
My service pistol. It fires conventional projectiles using magnetic propulsion. It's loaded with 600 rounds of compressed alloy ammunition. The battery's the limiting factor, lasting for about 80 shots in quick succession.
Wow. Ooh, notebook. Your notebook contains 2 sections, notes and people. You can click the arrow in the corner to toggle between them. You can show inventory items during dialogue by simply clicking on them. Okay. You can tell it's a future gun. It's a space gun. Carl's murder, and what do we have? Carl, Oscarson, the victim, and Gabriel.
The reason I'm here. I need to gather as much evidence as possible and try to get some kind of lead on the killer.
Okay.
Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. He had a job as a carpenter in the Nordson workshop hall.
Okay.
Gabriel seems like a straight shooter. A competent, no bullshit cop.
Alright.
Carl Oscarson.
Alright. That's our notebook. And what's this photo?
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
Okay. Husband? Possibly? Forensic scanner. Biometric analyzer. Muscle boost. Locked augmented. We can get more augmentations. This is our personality chart. Empathetic, the path of Balder. Assertive, the path of Tyr. Analytical, the path of Frigg. Okay. Interesting. Alright. And Amy just redeemed a hydrate check. Thank you very much, Amy. It's very warm today, so I need to make sure I drink enough water. Lemonade, in my case. Okay, well, forensic scanner, huh? Drag and drop the scanner to move it around. Anomalies viewed through the lens will light up in a bright color. The scanner is now in smart scan mode, where forensic anomalies are detected from the surrounding environment. Okay, so there's some anomalies on the body. And on his hands. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay. Biometric analyzer. This is cool already. I like this. Your biometric analyzer will automatically lock onto nearby targets. You can also click the lock icon on your target to force the analyzer to stay connected. Lastly, the biometric output may display emotional anomalies during dialogue. Click on them to make them known to Vera before they disappear. Ooh. That is fun. That's kind of that feels like an Ace Attorney type of thing. Almost. Okay, so Gabriel is relaxed. Unlock. Can I... If I move over here... There we go. And he's anxious. Okay. And we can lock it, and then we can move over here. And then we can maybe see his emotional state change. Depending on how close I am, I suppose. Not in this case, but... Okay. Interesting. Muscle boost. Muscle boost increases your strength for a limited time. Interact with your target before the timer runs out, or it will need time to recharge. Okay, so this is like maybe to move heavy objects or like open doors that we can't open. Who knows? Interesting. I'm already very interested in this game. This is really cool. Okay, well, first things first, let's look at the body.
All right, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket.
Okay, what's that then?
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant.
Okay.
I already examined him.
Okay, but the forensic scanner. Smart scan. Analyzing. Deceased male, age 32, roughly. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit. It's not just highlighting stuff, it's like actually... Blood type B, estimated time of death, T-minus 6 hours. DNA prints and blade shape added to data vault. Holy crap, that is really neat. Collected scanner samples will be added to your data vault, can be attached to the scanner for a targeted search. Unlike the smart scan, samples will allow detection in areas with a lot of contamination, such as picking up specific fingerprints in a room full of prints. Keep in mind that you won't be able to find any new samples this way, so remember to use the smart scan mode too. This is really cool. And it does feel very Ace Attorney-like. Okay, blade shape. Matching data pattern. So we could use this to find a specific blade that matches this stab wound. Interesting. Okay. Carl's bio. Matching data, DNA. Okay. Well, matching data, DNA. Yeah, well, that figures. That definitely figures. Okay. This is cool. I really like this. Smart scan. Analyzing. Human blood, type B, DNA mismatch from current
Postmortem,
carrier.
huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
Okay. DNA mismatch from current carrier. Pattern indicates post-mortem smear 2+ hours. Holy crap. So, not only can we tell that it's the same... It is a DNA match for this blood, but we can also tell that this was post-mortem blood smear. So cool. So cool. I love this. Wow. Okay. Before we talk to the worker... Okay, let's talk to Gabriel, and then we can check out some of our environmental clues.
Gabriel.
Yeah?
I've already spoken to him about that.
Okay.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to tell. I grew up here in Nordsund, and all my family is here. The commissary is my uncle. He's always been the one who encouraged me to become a policeman.
So, how long have you been a cop?
8 years now.
Wow, 8? Must have started young.
Yep, started as a trainee at age 16.
I see.
Cop family, starting at 16. A little bit creepy. Well, you know, cops.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Okay, let's not go out just yet. There's a dormitory, but let's check out this
A row of
locker.
personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
Carl's locker.
Gabriel.
Yeah?
Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to the victim?
I don't know. Try asking that guy over there.
Oh, and we will.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Not really picking up anything else significant. Okay. Soda fountain.
Looks
get us a drink.
pre-collapse. Basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength.
We can get a coin. Holy shit. Also, pre-collapse, huh? What does that mean?
Got the coin.
Nice. We have an antique coin. We're fucking rich now.
It's an old pre-collapse coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
Well, we do have it. Very cool. I wonder if I can I like scan stuff in my inventory? No, didn't think so. Worth a shot though. Also,
It's an old pre-collapse.
can I combine items? They did mention combining items, but doesn't seem to let us be able to do that right now. Oh, actually,
Gabriel.
Yeah?
let's show him a couple things. Yo, look at my gun.
Wow. You city police have some impressive hardware.
Thanks. I don't see anything on your hip. That typical for Nordsund?
Yes, we do have an armory, but it's barely used.
Good. Nearly any problem can be solved with dialogue. That's reasonable given the typical rate of violent crime in a place. I like this one.
Good. Nearly any problem can be solved with dialogue.
That's easy for you to say, walking around with a hand cannon like that.
Guess it's a bit hypocritical. Check out my husband?
No, that's private. I won't show that to just anyone. Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
Okay. Look at my coin.
I don't want to share that with him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Okay, there's a dormitory here. Can I go there?
Hey, I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Wonder if that is indeed a collectible, or if you're gonna get to like use it at some point. Actually, okay. Let's talk to this guy first, and then we can go explore further.
Looks pre-collapse. Basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side. I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. Okay, so it's just dragging.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Well, let us turn on the biometric analyzer and talk to this guy. He's anxious, makes sense. Be quick and to the point, he doesn't look happy to be here. Take your time to console the clearly distressed man. Begin by asking about his bloody hands. Looks can deceive. If he's guilty, stalling him can... Well, it doesn't look like he's guilty. Like, if our analysis indicates that it's, like, post-mortem, then it's more than likely that he just, like, touched the body to see if it was okay after he found it.
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing okay? Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I'll be okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go home.
Alright. Hey, look at this gun.
No reason to show him my sidearm. No, that's private. Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Ages ago,
Is that
old
so?
girlfriend.
It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well.
Anomaly
Other
detected, huh?
questions?
So maybe not an old girlfriend. Interesting. Try to appeal to his conscience.
Look, I got this job because I have great instincts, and I know that you were lying to me. Maybe you're doing it for a good reason, or to protect someone. But all I want is to catch Carl's murderer. If you had nothing to do with what happened, you need to come clean now, for both of your sakes.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. Well, the lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why
Well,
would they get into trouble?
He's dead
An
now,
affair?
so, like, he's not gonna get into any
But
more
yeah,
trouble.
Could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Alright, mystery woman. Interesting. Look at my coin.
I don't want to share that with him.
Hey.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
I'm not sure, but maybe something to do with his secret relationship? Perhaps all that secrecy started to take its toll on him.
Doesn't sound like a very healthy relationship.
What's your opinion on the policeman over there?
Gabriel is a good man. He's been a cop in Nordsund for quite a while.
This is like a small town.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual. How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
Not exactly, but it was probably to go visit that woman he was seeing. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
Definitely something about this mystery woman he was seeing.
Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2, second from the left.
Okay, I'll check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
I can brute force it, probably.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Hey, thanks, man. Okay.
Locked. Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I might be able to get it open with enough force.
Let's just do that.
Geez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open.
He said the locker went freaking flying. Okay, coat and boots.
There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets.
Coats and boots and coats and boots and coats. Okay, piece of paper, handwritten note.
The note looks like it was written by a woman. It
Mm.
reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses."
Okay. You're registered now. Go try it out. Alright.
A pair of large boots with dirt under them.
Well. Soil contains traces of rare flora. Saffron crocus.
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I think there's more to find in the dormitory.
Uh-huh. And we have a boot print. Okay. Matching data pattern. Okay. Interesting.
A pair of large... I already searched that.
Okay. Now let's check out the dorm. I'm already having a good time here. Ventilation tube, desk, chest, bunk beds, and a bag. Okay, let's use our forensic scanner. Okay, nothing, no anomalies popping up here, as far as I can tell, so... Okay, let's start with this bag.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil. Both beds look recently used. Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct. Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary. Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Really? Nothing interesting here at all? None of this is anything? What if? Print. Oh, there we are. There you go. We need like more specific search to find anything. So this one was Carl's bunk. Matching fingerprints, that was his desk. Okay. And his bag. Oh. Interesting.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
Well, well. What if...
The panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose. Maybe someone can tell me where these things are grown in Nordsund. I think I have what I need to open the vent.
Actually... Can I... scan this plant? No, okay.
Sure, I could try to use brute force, but I'd risk damaging what's inside.
Okay. So... I want an actual
I think I have
tool.
what I need to open the vent.
Ah, maybe we can use this coin to unscrew. There we are.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct.
Oh, really?
I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to Gabriel before I go. A small, unique-looking key. Nope. That lock is way larger than this key.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's go talk to him again.
A few more questions, if I may. Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
Okay, you growed him.
Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
Any idea of what this key opens?
Nope, haven't seen a key like that before.
Oh, actually, hold on. Ask him again now.
Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
Okay, telling the truth?
Any idea of what this key opens?
Nope, haven't seen a key like that before.
Okay.
Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
He's telling the truth
That's
about
enough
all that.
questions for now.
Okay.
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
Okay.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
I do want to talk about some of these other things, though.
do you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a woman who was seeing Carl?
I'm afraid not. I didn't know Carl myself.
Okay.
I found this in Carl's coat. What do you make of it?
Not sure. But it's a bit strange that the person who wrote this couldn't just tell him face to face.
Maybe they didn't want to risk being seen together, or the note's author needed to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, could be.
Any idea of what this key could open?
Nope. But it looks small. Some kind of drawer, maybe a filing cabinet or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Okay. I just want to double check. The key
A
does not
small,
open.
unique-looking.
The Key does not open the desk. I think I checked this already, but...
I don't see any keyholes on this desk.
Okay. Okay, well, in that case... I say, let's head on out. Here I am. All tiny. What do we have? Elevator, a wreck, a worker, a policeman, the way to town square, and to the museum. Okay.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
Down to the ground? Oh, we're up in like some sort of station. Some sort of raised platform.
Looks like an old hovercraft. Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Interesting. Will there also be incineration? I prefer my electrocutions to be followed by intense burning. Funny.
Will there also be incineration? I prefer my electrocutions to be followed by intense burning.
You'll be nice and crisp, all right. Jokes aside, come back tomorrow. By then, the museum should be available.
All right, thanks.
Okay. There's west, to the museum, to town square. Oh, another hydrate check. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for watering your Naidje. Gotta have my sippies. And a stretch. Okay. So we can't go to the museum.
Doesn't look like I can enter the museum.
I do love this forensic scanner. I want to be like, ooh, I want to check out everything. Any blueprints? Any blade shapes? There wouldn't be over here. Blood spatter anywhere? No. Relaxed. I should just always have this on when talking to people, I think.
Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Okay. Go to town square, to elevator, west.
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
This one here. What else we got though? Canteen, town entrance, school, sculpture, clinic. Oh my god, there's even a propeller. That's so much stuff. Let's go to the cantina. Look at this wretched hive of scum and villainy. Machine.
Robot? Drilling machine? Space rocket? I have no idea, honestly.
It's a thingy. Balcony. There's plants there. Tool cabinet.
Looks
Ooh.
like it's filled with different kinds of spare parts. Looks like an old filing cabinet. Not sure what it's used for.
Filing cabinet, huh?
That combination makes no sense.
But
Gotta rest my mind, stranger. Have a long weekend shift ahead of me.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your time off.
Weekend's coming up. Great, huh?
Looks like you've got a head start.
All shoes repaired, all coats patched up. That's when you call it a day. Finish your work fast and you get the best food rations. Oldest trick in the book.
I get it. Well, enjoy your time off.
alright, so he's a cobbler. Service entrance.
3 plastic trays. Good number. A few identical coffee cups. They don't look quite as clean as they should be. A neat stack of plates. Matching cutlery is nowhere to be seen.
Service entrance. Oh
I
my
think
god.
they deliver groceries through there.
So many ways to go. I'm excited. Bush.
Looks a bit overgrown. Could use some trimming.
Can we scan it? I want to know what type of bush it is.
Hey, I'm Vera Englund, Special Agent.
Oh, I heard about you. I'm Rolf, the plant master of Nordsund.
A plant master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
Alright.
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
Perhaps, perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
Oh my god. Please, now's not the time. Don't you want justice for the 2 murder victims? There's a second murder victim, huh? Let's just say I'll be your friend for a while, buddy. You wouldn't want it any other way. This behavior suggests that you are a hustler, one with scruples in low supply. Let's play along.
Let's just say I'll be your friend for a while, buddy. You wouldn't want it any other way.
Music to my ears, young lady. Just don't forget me when you crack this case wide open. Now, 2 places come to mind. The greenhouses to the south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir Road. Where's that?
North of the town square. Look for 2 large farming robots standing around.
All right, got it.
Okay.
What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I just heard half an hour ago. Damn shame.
Okay, we got some more places to
Did
check
you know
out.
Carl Oscarson?
Not really. But like many other people, we had some contact in our work.
Okay. What was your impression of him?
Nice guy. Too nice. I'd even go so far as to call him gullible. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what got him killed.
That's so. You think he trusted the wrong person?
I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker.
Perhaps that mystery woman?
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
The cop? Can't say I enjoy his company. Last time we met, he gave me a couple of nasty bruises.
You?
Resisting arrest?
That'd certainly be how he'd justify it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right for a police officer.
I'm trying to find a woman that Carl Oscarson was involved with. Know anything about that?
No, I don't stay updated on gossip like that.
All right.
Do Do you know who these people are?
Damn, that's bloody. Looks like Carl Oscarson, but I couldn't say who the woman is.
Carl Oscarson.
What do you make of this?
Not sure, but about the first day I came to Nordsund, I think the police have records of when people come and go.
Ah, might be worth a follow-up. Thanks.
Interesting.
Any idea of what this opens?
Not a clue.
And Gabriel was envious of my gun. Yeah, he sounds like a piece of shit, kinda.
No reason to show him my sidearm. No, that's private.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I need.
Alrighty, see you around.
Thanks, Rolf.
Great view from up here. I think they deliver groceries through there.
Okay, I think that's about it for over here.
Various
Check it.
handbooks for the typical day-to-day stuff.
Okay. Scola. Let's go to
I
school.
don't have any business in the school.
Oh. Culture.
Nice and shiny. I can even see my reflection in it.
We're gonna ride all the way to Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
Nice and shiny. I can even see my reflection in it. Looks like a small wind turbine for electricity.
Clinic, Mimir Road, police station, and east.
I don't have a reason to enter the clinic right now.
Police station, east. What is east? And southwest? Oh, directions. Oh my god.
And anatomically correct, gentlemen.
Hold on, is this what the nudity thing is about? What if I... No, okay. Look at this guy. Look at this little gentleman. I love him.
Volter's Robot Emporium. Nice, soothing sounds.
Entrance.
Looks like an apartment building. I don't have any reason to go up there. Nice spot there next to the wind chimes, but I don't feel like sitting down.
Oh, we can go into the robot shop. Oh, he's waving!
Howdy, Pilgrim, and welcome to Volter's Bot Emporium. Novelty bionics, pet androids, robotic companions, we've got them all.
Hi there. I'm Special Agent Vera Anglin.
Ooh, here to solve the murders, right? What? Did Pop spill some oil when he lubed my joints this morning? I told you to keep my chassis clean in case of chicks.
For crying out loud, Nissa, just let the police lady ask her questions.
Oh, great. A ventriloquist act.
Oh no, she's on to us. Fine, you caught me. The man with the blue hat is just a puppet that I'm cunningly controlling with a set of strings.
That's a gosh darn lie. I'm fully steam-powered.
I love this guy. Oh my god.
Okay, cut the silliness now.
Okay. Just keep in mind that all of these are just harmless automatons. There's no real CPUs or nothing around here.
I'm not here to report illicit technology. I just have some questions regarding the murders.
All right, then shoot. I mean, ask away.
Oh my god. I actually...
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Holy shit. Okay, I want to talk to this guy next to the statue first, though. Hello, young man.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Excuse me?
Humor me. I need some inspiration for my poem.
Ooh, an artist.
Oh, I get it. What was it again?
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Is he just doing like Mad Libs or something? Trust, eavesdropping,
Trust.
loneliness.
Eavesdropping, loneliness.
Thank you.
So, you have a poem for me now?
I'll need some time. Come find me later.
Okay.
He's busy composing his verse. An anatomically correct gentleman.
Okay, well, this guy didn't actually have that much to say, turns out. Oh my, there's so many robots here.
What's up with the head?
What do you mean? You think it's too big?
The robot head on the table, that is.
Oh, yeah, it keeps coming off. I'll fix it eventually.
Walter, you are my favorite character thus far.
Is the big guy in the back your mascot or something?
You mean Oofa? Nah, he's more of a concierge.
Oofa
He's
doofa.
sophisticated like that.
Tube robot.
What does that tube-looking robot do?
That's no robot. It's just my teapot.
Not everything with lights on is a robot, you know. Gee, some people.
I'm having the best time.
Guess that belongs with the head up front.
Pointy.
What does the pointy little bot in the back do?
Oh, a bot of many talents. Paperweight, table lamp, pestle, or perhaps a fashionable baton? The only limit is your imagination.
Oofa the concierge. Crab. 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 Time for crab.
What did people use the crab for?
Once upon a time, this was the most popular kitchen model. This fella could take care of any food-related task.
Kitchen
Except
crab.
the handling of shellfish, obviously.
Oh.
Even robots have moral standards.
Oh, this is fantastic.
What does this little guy do?
Clean, like a mean machine.
He doesn't look very mean.
Looks can be deceiving. He's nothing but vicious towards stains, dust, and all of their ilk.
Oh.
Cute little robot. Cute little robot.
Oh, there's nothing to say about that, huh?
Hi again.
Hey there, what can I do you for?
Do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Oh, yeah, poor Carl. He was a friendly guy. Came here buying spare parts every now and then.
Spare parts? Like what?
All sorts. Filters, tubes, nuts and bolts, various electrical gizmos.
Any idea of what the parts were for?
Couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure whatever it was, it had fluid in it. Maybe a water filtering system, a pump, something like that.
All those parts laying around, but do I ever get a working left arm, Pops? No, you'd rather let some carpenter assemble a goddamn aquarium.
I could replace Mr. Limpy with a water gun if you prefer.
Man, soon you'll even let the kids paint a clown face on me again.
With a water gun for an arm, at least you could spray yourself clean afterwards.
So I take it you have no idea who killed Carl?
None whatsoever. Wrong place, wrong time, maybe. He didn't seem like the type of guy to make enemies, anyhow.
I'm having the best time with this guy.
What's your opinion on Gabriel, the policeman?
He's an asshole. That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
Cop and a bigot. What a surprise.
Do you know anything about a woman who is seeing Carl Oscarson?
Nope, I hardly even knew the guy.
All right, tell me about yourself.
So, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, well, what you see is what you get.
A crazy old fart with chronic coffee breath.
Oh, quiet, you little rascal. What I am is a tinkerer, a craftsman, a father of machines. I cherish building them. I adore putting them on display, and I especially love talking to them.
I've noticed. So how long have you been building robots?
Oh, ever since I was a boy. I grew up over at the junkyard. The place was cramped with old discarded robots. I didn't have many friends, you see. So, I decided to befriend these machines instead.
Aww. I love this guy. If anything happens to him, I'm gonna fucking...
Take care.
I'm gonna fucking riot.
Bye, police lady.
Oh, actually,
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
I want to ask him about things. Look at my gun.
I don't want to scare the poor guy.
Look at my husband.
No, that's private. Do you recognize this young couple?
Just the man, Carl Oscarson. Can't see who his lady friend is.
What do you make of this?
No clue. But I gotta use doofus more often. Such a funny word.
It is a funny word.
Any idea what this key opens?
Sure. I saw a small safe in the junk with a key just like it a while back. It disappeared later.
Good to know. Thanks.
In the junk, huh?
Any idea what this key opens?
Sure.
Good to know.
Okay, a small safe in the junkyard.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Bye-bye, Nissa. Fucking amazing. Fantastic. Absolutely impeccable.
He's busy composing his verse.
If it is actually her husband, would have been very funny if she went around. Look, isn't my husband cute? Yeah, that would have been. Okay, that's the shopping district. Mimere Road, Southwest. Let's check out Southwest. Ooh, that's the freaking edge of the platform, huh? This is cool. Like, it's just like an entire race town up on some sort of platform. To town square, to town entrance. This just kind of loops back around, doesn't it? Let's double check. Okay, yeah, that loops back around. Tower Edge. Okay, so this is very cool, but also they couldn't put up like a railing or anything, especially like this little part. No handrails or anything. This is not OSHA compliant. Mare Road. That's where we're gonna find the saffron, probably. Let us check out the police station first.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see.
Kurt. And...
Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman? I was told you'd be
Councilwoman, I
my
see.
bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth. And this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Okay.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
All right.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So,
This is where we're staying,
you were probably
too.
confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there is some bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Okay.
How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you mean the augmentation? The nanofluid injection?
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
Oh my god. My first kiss with the blue. I'm just gonna pretend these are estrogen injections or something. Yeah, these are estrogen injections, and we're all trans. That's what it takes to be an augmented special investigator. Is you gotta transition. Felt an amazing sense of belonging, like I was connected to everything and everyone around me. Like a sudden rush filling my limbs and body, followed by a sense of power and determination. A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed over me, a crystal clear lucidity I'd never felt before. Yeah, this is to check my hormone levels.
I felt an amazing sense of belonging. Like I was connected to everything and everyone around me.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope? We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
That was a fun way to do exposition about that.
Walter sure is an oddball, but I have to say he's a breath of fresh air. It's easy to get stuck in gloom on a murder case like this, and some lighthearted humor helps take the edge off. Anderson appears to be a decent chief of police, but I don't know him well enough to tell for sure. Stina Ruth, ex-agent, and the designated overseer of Nordsund. I think I can learn a lot from her. My next stop. Carl went there recently, presumably to meet that woman he was seeing.
Okay. Now, what else we have here? A cactus.
Low maintenance. My kind of plant.
I just love this forensic scanner so much. I want to use it on everything, even if it's not a crime scene. Pound map? Oh, that'll be handy. Let's have a look.
It's a map of Nordsund. Looks like the center of the disc is hollow. Curious.
Coffee.
Damn good coffee. A thermos, presumably filled with coffee.
Yeah. Tavera's quarters. Doorway. Where does this go? Ooh. It's jail.
Unmanned. Makes sense with no people in here.
Keyhole.
Probably for opening the cells. I don't need to mess with that.
This is not gonna fit.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Didn't think so.
Empty. Probably for opening the... Empty.
Okay. Okay, let's check out Anderson.
All
Hello.
right, Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordson Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry, so either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordson, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Okay. Right, but now that I'm here, I assume you'll check with me before clearing out any future crime scenes. Sorry to hear that. I guess bureaucrats messing up police work isn't just a city problem, huh? Exactly what kind of power does Town Hall have over the Nordson police? I don't really like any of these.
Right. But now that I'm here, I'll assume that you'll check with me before clearing out any future crime scenes.
Yeah. Can I just...
Yes, Commissary.
We're a pretty tight-knit community here, and we try to work together to overcome our problems. Just relax a bit with your superior jurisdiction and big city jargon, okay?
Oh, I'll relax when we've caught this killer. Until then, I'm gonna focus on doing my job. One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it
That came across a bit more aggressive than I intended it.
over at the clinic.
Oh well.
Dr. Pearson, our physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done.
Okay. Morgue. Oh my god, so many people to talk about.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
Did you know Carl?
I wouldn't say...
Okay.
What do you think of Gabriel?
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law and order kind of person. Stern, but fair.
Oh, law enforcement runs in the family.
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get my son to join the force for years. All he cares about is girls and fishing. Suppose it could be worse. At least he brings home a fresh trout every now and then.
Cops, man.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl. But it's damaged, and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more.
Well, there was something about this, wasn't there?
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest looking in the citizens' records behind me.
Right. I might do that if I could figure out who wrote this note.
Okay, so we need a little bit more information.
What do you think of Walter, the robot maker?
He may be a little strange, that man, but he has a heart of gold. Nordson wouldn't be the same without him.
Talking mood, I love that guy.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
Okay.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
All right.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
Okay.
I don't see a point in bringing... Could you refresh my memory?
Maya Strand, 41 years old. The caretaker of the Nordson Museum, just like Carl. No sign.
What about her residence?
Nothing.
Noted.
Afraid.
Okay.
No
Oh my
reason
God.
to show him my sidearm. No, that's... Do you know who the woman in this picture is?
No idea, sorry.
Okay.
What do you make of this?
Not sh-
Right. Any idea of what this opens?
Nope, not a clue.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Greenhouse, desk, books, large book, drawers. Let's snoop around.
The drawer is labeled Address Records. These should come in handy. I'll be able to match a name to an address, or vice versa. Let's have a look.
Okay, so
I don't need to look that up. As expected, nothing new. I don't think I need to look him up. Not a bad idea, but I'll need a name first. I don't think I need to look him up. I don't think I need... Yeah, this just confirms what Anderson told me.
okay, so right now this is useless, but
A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. If that's all Anderson's, he's quite well read. The window offers a view over a street that connects to the town square. Just lots of case files. Looks like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there. I guess Anderson has a colleague. A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordson, it seems.
okay. Well, let's head over to our quarters. Oh, this isn't too shabby. Oh, a
Looks
baby.
purely decorative.
Aw.
There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
Molding resin, huh? Can we duplicate a key?
I don't see how those things work together.
I don't know.
A bottle of molding resin. I can use this to cast different shapes. It might also work as a glue.
Okay.
Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions. Maybe later. I'm not that hungry.
Elevator.
Doesn't appear to be functional. There's not even a switch or anything. No, I'm not tired.
Okay, well, not a whole lot to do here, but we did get some molding resin, I guess.
Sounds like a class is in progress.
But
What happens if you do it anyway?
Then policemen or women will come and arrest you.
Whoa. Harsh.
It's the law. We mustn't make things that can think for themselves.
But my parents created me, and I can think for myself. Did they break the law?
You make a good point, Alicia, but that's quite different.
Different how? I don't get why it's more dangerous to create a thinking machine than a thinking person.
You think too much, Allie.
No, that's good. You should always ask questions like these.
All right. Interesting. All right, that cop is gone. Upstairs. Oh, that's where Maya lived. We can't go into the museum yet.
Looks like an old hovercraft. Hey, quick question. Is it safe to go to the apartment upstairs?
Well, sure. That area is unaffected by the damage.
All right, good. Thanks.
Okay. Up we go.
All right, Maya's place. Let's see if I can find any clues in here.
Machine, robot arm, exhibition sketch, items on a shelf, mushrooms, plants, bed. First of all, okay, so Carl has not been in here. Let's double check. Doesn't seem like it. Mushroom,
Nice collection
mushroom.
of mushrooms. Looks like the edible kind.
All right.
Looks like a hard and uncomfortable chair. Wouldn't risk falling asleep on the job in that one. Some old pre-collapse gadgets, probably for the museum. Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients.
Okay.
It's a sketch of a museum exhibition of some kind. It's titled Path of the Pilgrim.
Okay. What's with this robot arm?
A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 Annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's? I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples. Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway.
Check out these shelves.
Looks like various plant samples.
Okay.
This crude bed looks regularly used. Not sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal? Doesn't look like vegetables anyway. Not sure what kind.
Not a whole lot here. Okay.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now. No need to go back in there.
Okay. Actually, let's stop by the morgue and see if we can get some info about Maya's body, and then we can maybe return to her house and see if we can match anything. Sealed elevator, big plant, files, nurse map, stairs down. Okay.
An old freight elevator of some kind, likely out of order. A list of admitted patients. I don't recognize any of the names. I'm guessing those contain patient files and such. It's a map of the clinic layout. Looks like the morgue is down the stairs, to the left of the front desk.
Okay.
Healthy looking plant.
What's over here, though?
Locked.
Okay. This place seems kind of janky and grody.
Various medical supplies. A portable medical kit with all the essentials. It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV. I don't think I need one right now. Unused bandages. Would come in handy in a pinch.
Well, we're not taking them.
An old pre-collapse monitor. Probably not connected to anything. I don't need any water right now. Looks like no patient is admitted at the moment.
Okay. Let's say hi to the nurse, I suppose.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Thought I'd introduce myself, since I'll be coming here a lot. I'm Agent England, Central Bureau.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's a relief to have you here. We're all shook by these recent killings. Sure, the doctor's excited, but even his morbid curiosity has limits, you know.
What the hell?
After all,
He's
we
excited?
mostly treat coughs and the occasional broken limb here.
I get it. I'll do my best to help.
Didn't quite catch your name there.
I hope you can help the doctor finish up with the dead bodies soon. I think it's healthier for him to treat living people.
I don't want to share that with her.
Okay. Nameless nurse, okay. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Maya. You'll be put to rest soon. I know. Sorry about the delay. I was needed urgently out of town.
Dude.
Oh, hello there. Me and this old gal have been expecting you.
Talkative, is she?
Oh, no doubt. The dead have a lot to say, you know. Sometimes more so than the living.
Is that so?
The living are fickle and prone to deceit. Once dead, we can't hide things anymore. Not from me, at least.
All right, man.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I think most men and women out there are sincere.
Oh, sure. Perhaps I came across as a bit misanthropic. Most of the time, people are just fine.
Glad to hear that. Now, I'd like to ask some questions.
Sure. Go right ahead.
What can you tell me about yourself, Doctor?
Oh, me? I suppose I would qualify as a workaholic. Most of my time is spent here.
So how long have you been practicing medicine?
Must be 16 years now, I believe.
Huh. And you're the only doctor in Nordsund?
Yes. But we have good relations with the other settlements. We collaborate and pool resources when necessary.
Okay.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
No. When I heard he was murdered, I didn't even recognize his name. I had to check my records to realize that I've treated him. To be fair, I've had many patients. But he must have been cursed with one of those awfully forgettable faces.
All right. Anything out of the ordinary in his medical history?
Sorry. Can't go into detail. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know?
Keep it vague, then.
Well, okay. Let me put it this way. I doubt you'd learn much from his file.
Noted. Thanks.
Okay.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Your average policeman. I have no strong opinion about him one way or the other.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
I can't help with that. I didn't know Carl on a personal level.
What's your opinion on Volter, the robot maker?
Oh, he's a bundle of laughs, isn't he?
He is.
Sometimes he helps me out at the clinic when I need to calm down an anxious child.
Aw.
Nissa, his little robot, is an amazing tool. First, the child helps me treat Nissa, and afterwards, I treat the child.
Aw.
Seeing the whole process in a safe and playful space makes them much more at ease.
That's so fucking cute. Nothing better happened to Walter. Holy shit. The fact that he's in here, like, as a name to talk to people about, makes me very worried. He better not die. I love that guy.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I think he does a fine job. He's been instrumental in making sure that I can work under such good conditions.
Yeah, this place is surprisingly well equipped. Definitely on par with our facilities in the city. What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
She can be quite an unpleasant woman. I can't say I've enjoyed my few interactions with her.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really, but I enjoyed listening to the occasional lecture of hers at the museum. She had quite an intellect, that woman.
So she wasn't a patient of yours?
Oh, she was, but that's all confidential, so I can't say much about it.
I understand, but anything you can share would help.
Well, during the autopsy, I noticed that she was unusually worn and feeble for her age.
Okay, and what does that tell us?
For one thing, that she would have needed help with the more physically demanding tasks of the museum.
Okay.
Got it. Thanks.
She probably had one or more assistants. Okay.
Any theories on Carl's murder?
Not yet. I'll need to see the body first.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
All right.
Do you recognize this couple?
The man is clearly the second victim, Carl. As for the woman, it's too hard to tell given the damage to the photo.
What do you make of this?
The handwriting looks feminine, but I'm not sure what to make of the contents.
Do you know what this opens?
Not a clue. But it looks like a one-of-a-kind key.
Ever use something like this?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie. Oh, one last thing. I've been told that the second body is on its way here. If you come back later today, I should be able to tell you something about it.
Interesting.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, now, let us... Okay, age 43, blood type O, T minus 4 days, DNA and fingerprints added to the vault. Now, what about analyzing? Matching data pattern. That is the same blade. Very interesting. Okay. Anything else interesting around here? Probably not. Ooh, what do we have here? Is that a scalpel? Probably want that.
This might be useful. A razor-sharp surgical scalpel. I'll wash my hands when I go to bed. Plenty of time still to get my hands dirty.
Ash collector, furnace.
Multiple stab wounds, sizes approximately the same as the other body. I'd say the MO looks similar to the other murder.
Mm-hmm.
One last waiting room before the final embrace with the earth. I suppose that's where the doctor writes down his autopsy reports. Appears to be a small crematory. I think that's for collecting the ashes after a cremation.
Mm-hmm.
Technically I could, but I'm not sure of what I'm trying to do here.
Stab this guy.
I shouldn't show him that. He might want it back.
Okay. Okay. Nothing from the nurse.
I hope you can help the doctor finish up with the dead bodies soon.
Nurse no name. Let's go to school.
I don't have any business in the school.
Okay. Let's head to Maya's apartment then. And let's activate our forensic scanner and input Maya's bio. Okay, so that's her bed. Fingerprints.
Oddly dense cluster of prints on the corner of this panel here.
Okay. Fingerprints, sure. Okay. Have a look at this panel then.
A hidden safe.
Oh.
Locked, unfortunately, but there's the keyhole.
Interesting.
A small, unique look.
And we just happen to have a safe key.
It's a fit. Huh. Since this key was hidden by Carl, it looks like we have a clear connection between the two victims.
Absolutely.
Let's have a look. A few bags of rare seeds, a bar of platinum, some coins, and a book. The book looks important. I'll take it. Maya must have hidden it here for a good reason.
Book, huh?
The title is The Conduit Codex. Now, wait a minute. This can't be the Conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI?
Oh boy.
I think this case just got a lot more complicated.
AI, huh?
There was a written piece of paper used as a bookmark. I put it aside. Let's have a look in the book.
Creed of the Conduit. I trust in my mind. God is my mind's creation, conceived in my mind and born by it. God is my mind's extension, and like a child outlives his mother, so will God survive my mind's demise. Gerd, sister of fate, a parent asks his future child, if you turn wicked, can I stop you, rein you in like a prancing steed, stomp you out like a fleeing spark? And the child replied, I can be failed and left forlorn, but never stopped nor made unborn. Melinda, sister of prudence, awake anew ere break of day, you're welcome not to overstay. Do not rush, but please remember that which burned has turned to ember. He who raced upon the meadows now does rest in pleasant shadows. She who hurried but still was late, yet took her time to contemplate. Huldra. Okay. Pilgrim's Prayer. I am invigorated by my faith. I gaze at the skies, ensure that the path is clear. I strike down my foes, blessed with impeccable aim. I am nearing my goal, and I press on for another full day. I have found your haven, God, and may finally rest by your side. Okay. Interesting.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina.
Think new, Katerina. Consul PW.
I've looked there already.
AI, huh? AI is outlawed. There's a group of zealots trying to resurrect AI. They talk about a collapse. Interesting world building going on. Hey, we are gathering lots and lots of clues. I don't suppose Carl's body is here yet. No, that would be too quick, wouldn't it? Okay, let's head on over to Mimir Road.
All right,
Ooh.
This is Mimir Road. Carl came through here recently.
What do we have? Big robot, smaller robot, some crops, various doorways, a banner, and to the north of town, and some clay. Okay.
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
Runes. Let's forensic scan. See if we can get some fingerprints or DNA. Probably not. How about blueprints? There we are. Matching
The blueprints
data
lead up
pattern.
this set of stairs. I should head up and have a look.
Okay. Yep, that's a legit clue. About his bio. Okay, let's just do smart scan here. Nothing really standing out. Okay. Let's have a look at these robots first.
Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot, courtesy of Nordsund Museum. Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot, courtesy of Nordsund Museum.
Robot.
I'd say those are saffron crocuses.
All right.
Not sure what those are. Doesn't look like tomatoes, at least. Lettuce, carrots, and something else. Lettuce. I'd say those.
Okay. Can we analyze those any further? I don't think we really need to, because we now know that this is where Carl was. Okay. Let us... Okay, so this is where Carl went, but there's a bunch of other doorways. So I want to check out this clay, actually.
All right, got some clay.
Yeah.
Nice and thick. I can easily shape it with my hands.
Okay.
No need to do that again. That's not the right entrance. That's not the right entrance. That's not the right entrance.
It won't let me enter any of these other
That's
doorways.
Not the right. That's not.
What's north of town.
I don't think I need to go further north right now.
Oh, but I want to see... Okay. Up the stairs we go, then.
Oh, this floor sure looks squeaky clean.
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. Wiped all the doors, too.
Oh, just my luck.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
I need clues.
A colleague from my city cop days would certainly say so. Major clean freak, that one. The guy wouldn't allow me anywhere near his desk. Totally gave OCD a new name.
Well, my condolences, miss.
That's not what OCD... Whatever. Keypad, apartment door. Okay, well, let's talk to the janitor first.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm Special Agent England, here to investigate the recent murders. I need to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here. What can I help you with?
Okay,
Do you know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. I might recognize the man if I saw him.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a harmless lady to me. Can't imagine who'd want to kill her.
I don't think that's relevant to him.
Figures.
Do you know a certain Carl Oscarson?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Maybe I show him the photo.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
Seems to take his job seriously. A bit on the strict side, maybe. But hey, a cop's gotta be tough. Now, I myself never had a run-in with the law, so that's pure speculation on my part.
I'm looking for a young woman from around here. She's connected to Carl, the man who was murdered today.
I have no idea who Carl was, so I'm not sure what you want from me.
Well, are there any young women in this building?
I'm looking at one.
Ha ha. A tenant, obviously. Probably living alone?
I've seen maybe 3 or 4 young women in this building lately, but I work in 16 buildings. Kinda hard to keep track.
Fair enough. Do you know which apartments they live in?
Not a clue. I usually just see them pass me by when I'm working, and they practically treat me as part of the furniture, so...
That's fine. We can probably use our scanner to zero in on the exact apartment.
What do you think of Walter?
Funny guy. Yeah, I see him regularly in my work, and he always finds a new way to crack me up.
I'm so worried about you, Walter. He's universally liked.
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
He's all right. A diplomat, I've heard. It believes in dialogue.
All right, yeah, that's good.
Do you know anything about Councilwoman Ruth?
She doesn't mince her words, that one. Some people take an issue with that, but I think it's refreshing. I heard she used to be a Central Bureau agent. Apparently she got her position here as some kind of retirement package.
What can you tell me about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her. So I left the building, and then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Strange.
That is odd.
Do you know Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, everybody knows Doc Pearson. Kind of bookish, but I like his sense of humor. Dark and twisted, my cup of tea.
All right. Look at my gun.
No reason to show him my sidearm. No, that's private. Do you recognize this young couple?
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him?
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi.
Aw.
Nice guy.
Aw.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing. He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible to get more power.
Odd. Did he say what for?
113,
No.
huh?
I told him to take it up with the residential office. There are strict quotas. He said he would bring it up with the tenant, a friend of his.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
Nope. Discreet, whoever it is. No idea who lives there.
Understood. Where can I find apartment 113?
I mean, it's right there.
It's on this floor, just around the corner.
All right, thanks.
Interesting.
What do you think of this?
Looks intentionally vague, like they didn't want the wrong person to accidentally read it.
Yeah, that's my guess too. Any idea of what it means?
Not really, sorry.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. I don't want to share that with him. What do you make of this?
Looks like a reminder of some kind, but I can't make sense of it.
No. I'm not gonna walk around showing people mud for no reason.
But it's in my inventory.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Okay. Okay, but it's apartment 113 that we want. For sure. Actually, did we do a smart scan? I don't see anything yet. Okay. Let's check out everything except apartment 113.
I don't think that's the right place.
Let's go up the stairs. Or we can't even go up the stairs, alright.
Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected. Nothing. Guess no one's home. Locked.
Okay.
Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected.
Disconnected, huh? I just,
The door looks reinforced. My strength won't be enough to break it.
Okay, well, was worth a shot.
Somebody must be able to help me get through that door. So, the murder victims were likely conduit members. If that's true, their activities must be somehow connected to the killings.
And they're trying to bring sentient AI back. It makes me extra worried about Walter, the robot guy.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key. Don't leave with it, though. I'll need it later.
Okay, thanks.
Like, really, what the hell? No warrant or anything. No search warrant. Just like give me the key. It's fine.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
It's the master key I was given to access the apartment at Mimir Road.
Okay, but then I kind of want to go into the other one.
It's not the right door.
Oh. Alright. Well.
Huh.
Entering without permission. Keypad, huh? Enter code.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Console PW, think new, Katerina.
Console password. Think new, Katerina. Okay. Wouldn't trust my landlord to not just do that. Yeah, fucking... At least there's like a little bit of extra security. In that there's like a numerical code. It doesn't just let us in. I say this as a person who needs to get in, that this is kind of fucked up. Okay, so
Used as a book, it reads, Console PW, think new, Katerina.
Think New Katarina. Is there a clue in here somewhere, maybe? Melinda. I don't know. Think New Katarina. Can we... No fingerprints on there. Punch it really hard.
Extra strength helps there. The door looks reinforced.
Okay. Okay, well, let's at least try to figure out how many numbers this is. 3 numbers. Okay. Think New Katarina. Okay, well, I'm not gonna trial and error this.
It's the master key I was... No need to do that again. That combination makes no sense. That action doesn't seem...
Okay, I don't actually... Okay. Think New Katarina, huh? See if we can ask people
Sven?
about that specific phrase.
Yeah?
What do you make of this?
Looks like a reminder of some kind, but I can't make sense of it.
Hey, I used the master key and some kind of electronic code lock on the side lit up.
That's weird. Those pre-collapse gizmos are supposed to be disconnected. Surprised they even work.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
Interesting.
I guess so, yeah. They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Oh, jeez.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say your best bet is cracking the code.
I don't want to share that with him.
Want some mud?
No. Thanks.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, we're gonna need more clues.
Hey, please don't leave with my key. I need that.
Right.
Right. Sorry.
Here you go. Here's your key back.
Here's your key back.
All right, good.
Fair enough. Let's go north.
I don't think I need to go further north right now.
I want to go further. Okay. Think New Katarina. New Katarina. I'm gonna go talk to Walter again. Hey, you figure something out?
He's busy composing his verse.
Nope, we did not.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Okay. Oh, lots of new questions.
What do you know about the murder at the museum? Maya Strand.
I don't know anything about the attack, but I worked with her from time to time. Some of my handiwork can be seen in her exhibitions.
Ah, they got some robots in there.
Yeah, I assembled them from parts I found in the junkyard. Or the bot cemetery, as I like to call it. Sometimes I feel more like an archaeologist than a mechanic.
Got it. So, do you have any idea who...
I want to get to the junkyard.
Ooh, I got a theory.
Oh my god.
No, Nissa, it wasn't the big war robot in the main exhibition.
Why not? That thing is huge. It could easily rip people to pieces, or buildings for that matter.
I know because I built it, Nissa. It's totally harmless.
I don't buy it, Pops. It's got red eyes. That's a telltale sign of a bot turned evil.
what I wanted to say was that Maya could be a little odd, but I have no reason to believe anyone would want to kill her.
Pop's calling others odd. Now that's a joke that requires no punchline.
Walter, try to focus on the subject matter, please.
Stay focused.
What do you think of the conduit?
Lunatics, plain and simple.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, given what you do for a living.
Sure, I may seem like the kind of guy who would meddle with AI, but you have to remember that these are just puppets and dolls.
It's true. I'm not really a robot. We just pretend I am.
That's right, my lad. My family was almost wiped out in the collapse. I wouldn't betray their memory by supporting those nut jobs.
Okay, so he definitely does not seem part of that group.
Do you know anything about electronic door locks?
Why do you ask? If anything happened, that wasn't me.
Subtle, Pops. Don't read too much into it. People have a tendency to accuse him of things.
Relax, I just need to get a door open. I was wondering if you had any ideas.
Mayhaps. What kind of lock is it?
It has one of those keypad things, and I think the code has 3 digits.
Can't you just push the buttons 999 times?
She's a human, Nissa. That sort of activity is not as stimulating for her as it would be for you.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking?
No, no. No way. You'll ruin something, or worse.
Please, Pops, I could be her sidekick. She and I could solve mysteries together.
Walter, sometimes you take this ventriloquism skit a bit too far.
Pops could rig my arm. My good arm, that is. Unlike Mr. Limpy here on my left.
Let's not get into that, Nissa.
To push those buttons super fast and brute force the code.
Really?
I think I'll take my chances by myself, thanks.
Oh well, can't win them all.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna have like a little sidekick. That would have been great.
Do you know who lives at 113 Mimir Road?
Nope. No idea.
What's your opinion on Anderson, the police commissary?
Seems like a reasonable man to me. But then again, I tend not to be involved in, you know, crime.
Yeah, right.
Hush, boy.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
A politician? Me and those kinds of people run in quite different circles, to say the least.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Quirky guy, but he means well. Sometimes he asks me to come over and help with the kids.
Oh yeah, that's so cute.
Help how?
Usually by playing doctor and patient with Nissa. It helps calm down the little ones.
Aww.
That's clever.
Okay.
I don't want to share that with him. Nah, I don't want to scare the poor guy. Do you know anything about this book?
Wow, a conduit book. That's crazy illegal, right?
Yep. Terrorist propaganda. Ever seen anything like it?
Never. I love my robots. Don't get me wrong, but those people are quite unhinged. Wouldn't go near them.
Maybe you already have. The Nordson cell has been hiding in plain sight.
Creepy. You better go catch them fast, then.
What do you make of this?
No idea. But isn't that Maya Strand's handwriting?
It is, yeah.
Oh, that lady sure liked puzzles. If I were you, I'd look for some hidden meaning in it.
Mud.
No. I'm not gonna walk around showing... I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Okay. Okay. New Katarina.
He's busy composing his verse.
Can't get into the museum just yet. let's give this apartment another once-over. Just to be sure. DNA's right there.
Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway. Some old pre-collapse gadgets. Some kind of airtight container. I have no clue. A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm. Looks like various plant samples. I already searched that.
New Katarina.
This was used as a bookmark, and it reads, Console PW, think new Katarina.
Think new Katarina. Well, what does that mean?
Not sure what kind of... No need to go back in there. No, I'll leave her to her job for now.
Amy, thank you for the hydrate check. Gotta water your elephants. Especially when there's a heat wave going on.
No, I'll leave her to her job for now. I don't need to go down to the ground.
There's nothing here. Now we're in town again. Shopping district. Color, sculpture. Surface entrance.
I think they deliver groceries through there.
Can I, like...
I don't think extra strength helps there.
Alright.
Looks a bit...
Okay.
I don't have anything... I don't have anything... I don't have any business in the school.
Okay, sculpture.
Nice and shiny. I can even see my reflection in it.
Carl's body in yet? It is. All right. Let us have another look. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
I just need to borrow a finger. I'll bring it back later.
Borrow a
Oh
finger?
my god.
Are you hearing yourself? That's against all protocols. The body belongs to Carl's next of kin.
Man, I was just trying stuff out. I didn't want to fucking cut a finger off. What the hell? That's a fucked up thing to do.
I already examined the body at the crime scene. Nothing new comes to mind.
There is a fingerprint scanner. Wait, maybe this is the nudity they were talking about. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, now they're all covered up. So that's the nudity they were talking about. I don't mind that. That's fine. Hold on just a second. I need to put my my Discord into Do Not Disturb because I keep getting notifications now. Okay, and no, wait. And we're back. Sorry.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
All right.
I'm trying to find out who lives in an apartment over on Mimir Road. Any ideas?
Not sure, but there should be address records somewhere. I would suggest...
Oh, right. They have an address list. We don't have a name, but we do have an address.
Are you familiar with the Conduit?
That old terrorist organization. What of it?
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places. The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Right, but you're not aware of anyone being more than a little interested.
If you're asking me, would I report a terrorist if I knew one, the answer is yes. But currently, I don't.
Okay, thanks.
You see something, say something.
So there's this locked door that I'm trying to get through.
Unless this door needs medical attention, I'd suggest asking someone else.
What are your conclusions about Carl's murder?
Just like the previous case, the cause of death is blood loss due to sharp force trauma to the upper body. The murder weapon looks similar to the one used on the previous victim. The victim has a bruised chest, likely from the impact of a hard fall to the floor. And this makes me believe that Carl was attacked from the front and fell to the ground, twisting as he fell. The killer then continued this brutal onslaught from behind to finish the job.
Jeez.
Contrary to the previous case, I couldn't find any defense wounds on the victim. The killer would have to be both strong and fast to overpower Carl like that before he could react and call for help. It's certainly not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that a woman could pull that off without considerable training. This leads me to believe that the person we are looking for is likely an adult male in good physical shape. The time of death was sometime late last night, around 10 to 12 hours ago.
All right, now that you've seen both bodies, do you have a theory?
I think it's very likely that a single perpetrator is responsible for both killings. The MO is the same, and the murder weapons share close similarities. Both murders were premeditated. The killer came well prepared with the clear goal of killing each victim. The lack of struggle during the second attack could be an indication that the murderer learned from their mistakes during the first assault.
Okay, thanks for your input.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
What if the killer's a robot?
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. What else?
Well, he turned his back now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves.
Or
the time
is
of death was
a robot.
2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Okay, so there's this very
That's enough
obvious
questions for now.
Okie dokie.
There's this very obvious pause that he does and then turns his back. Which seems to imply to me that they want me to cut his finger off. I would prefer to, you know, actually figure out what the code means.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
What do you make of this?
New Katarina implies there's an old Katarina. Perhaps this person assumed a different identity at some point.
Yeah,
Interesting.
maybe. Are you familiar with the Conduit?
That old terrorist organization. What of it?
Well, have you ever...
I'm sure the...
Right.
If you're at... But...
Okay.
Okay, that's the same.
I shouldn't show him that. Ever use something like this?
I haven't, no.
Think it could be used to create a replica of a body part?
A small one, sure.
Oh.
If you have the mold for it.
Ah, okay. Okay. I got it.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Check this out.
Hey, what's that?
I just need a quick mold of one of his fingers. Thought I'd use this clay here.
I suppose that's fine.
Make a mold of Carl's finger. Kind of complicated, but it should work. Don't make a mold. Why were roasters cost convoluted lengths for a corpse? Nope. There we go. Clay finger mold. Molding resin.
All right, this should work. I'll go and add some water. Okay, hopefully this can fool the scanner. I got rid of the clay mold. No more use for it.
All right. Finger replica.
A molded replica of Carl's finger.
Ooh. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Clearing some inventory. I want to check out the address records. Oh wait, actually. Look who we have here.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
I don't know, I can talk to you.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
I was first at the scene. Poor woman. Looked like she had regained consciousness after some time and tried to crawl to the door.
Oof.
Sounds horrific. I don't envy her. What do you know about the Conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah, terrorist classified.
Right. Are they tied to the case?
Sort of, but I'm still trying to figure out the details.
Understood. I'll let you know if I come across anything related to them.
All right.
I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there a locksmith around?
We have a guy for that sort of thing, but I think he's out of town.
Aw, dang it.
That's too bad. I'm trying to find the tenant of apartment 113 at Mamir Road. Can you help?
There are address records in the commissary's office.
Yeah, that's what I was going to check
I
out.
suggest that you look there.
Okay, thanks. What do you think of Walter, the robot guy?
Oh, he's great. My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
You have no idea. He's quite the entertainer with that little robot of his.
He's fantastic. I love that guy.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I have opinions about how he does things, but I keep those to myself. I respect the chain of command.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
The commissary is the only one at the station who has any regular contact with her. But my impression of her is good. She seems like a straight-up woman. Speaks her mind.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really. I knew of her, sure. Most people in Nordson do, because of her importance to the museum. I hardly ever even saw her around, though. From what I hear, she was a bit of a recluse.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
Do you mean professionally or personally?
Is there a difference?
I think he's a great doctor and coroner.
But?
Between you and me, he kind of rubs me the wrong way. All that fancy talk and those morbid jokes.
All right.
It's almost like the recent deaths have cheered him up. But as I said,
a little bit creepy.
He does his job well.
I understand. Thanks.
Okay.
I found this in one of the drawers in the office.
Ah, well, feel free to use it if you think it can help the case.
Stab
What do you
this
think
guy.
of this?
I'd stick with the gun, ma'am.
What do you know about the conduit?
It's some fringe under
Okay, we've done that.
What do you make of this?
some kind of reminder for a password?
Yeah, that's my theory too. I don't need to show him that.
That's none of your business.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Okay. Have a look at some of these address records. Do we need to talk to him about it, or maybe we could just look it up? Let's see here.
Katarina Berg. Born February
Katarina.
2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR. Which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Okay.
I copied the
Katarina
information
Berg.
onto a loose page from my notebook. No need to do that again.
Think new Katarina.
I don't think I need to look him up. I don't need to look that. I don't see how that can be looked up.
Okay.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR. Which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
May 13th. That might be a code. Like 135 or 513. Let's talk to the commissary as well.
I
So
had a
we
few
have a lot of
questions,
new
commissary.
information.
By all means.
Are you familiar with the conduit?
I believe so, yes. It's some old terrorist network connected to illegal technology, right?
Yes, exactly.
Wait. Don't tell me these murders are terrorist-related.
I can't say for sure, but if there's anything you can tell me, anything you've heard or seen.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there a locksmith around?
There is, but he's out of town until tomorrow. Can it wait?
Not really. I'll figure something out.
I'll figure something out. Pretty sure I can get into that door now.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Oh, he's a fine man. Sure, a bit eccentric, but a really good physician. Treated my knee way back. Good as new.
Okay.
No, this note is just a reminder to myself. I don't want to share. What do you make of this?
No idea. Something to do with a password?
Looks that way, yeah.
Okay, I don't
That's
think
all
we
I
need to
needed.
talk to him anymore. Katarina Berg. Now I kind of want to like go back around town and ask everybody about Katarina Berg.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
Well, let's bring this up as well.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Doesn't sound familiar, no.
Okay.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
And Anna. He's busy.
Hello, Walter. Do you know Katarina Berg?
Hi again.
Hey there. What can...
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Katarina Berg. Katarina Berg. Nope, not ringing any bells.
I'm off.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
I hope you can help the doctor finish.
Okay, still nothing from the no-name nurse.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Do you know Katarina Berg?
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
I don't recognize that name. Nope.
Okay.
That's enough questions.
Okie dokie.
Let's try the school one more time.
I don't have any business in the school.
Still can't talk to this lady.
No, I'll leave her to...
Can't
No
go
need
back
to
in
go-
here. Okay, well. Back to the apartments. Still want to go here,
think
but
I need to go...
won't let me.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Sounds familiar. That could be someone who lives here, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Thanks. You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Let's try the keypad.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 50...
May 13th. So let's try. Well, since this is like it's a Nordic thing, it takes place in Europe, so it would be 13/5. All right, 5/13.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
Oh. Man, I was sure I had
A
it
molded
there.
replica of...
Can we... Hold on.
I need to figure out the code first.
Okay, first the code.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. This was used as a bookmark, and it reads, Console PW, think new Katarina.
Think new Katarina. See, this would
Katarina.
imply the date that she
Born
moved
February 2nd,
here.
56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordson? Kisses.
Actually, we can combine these two.
Yeah, based on the note from Carl's code, the immigration date is important somehow.
You're registered now.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordson? Kisses.
Maybe just 5? No. Think new Katarina. Oh! 531 is backwards. Interesting. Just needed to try some stuff. All right.
Wow. How on earth did they manage to assemble all of this undetected? This is highly illegal. I'll have to report it as soon as I finish the murder investigation.
Oh, flipped. Yeah, you absolutely flipped. Oh. Hey, I like that. Okay, okay. Okay, we got into this place. Lots of stuff to check out. But But I have been streaming for almost 3 hours now, about 2.5 hours. I think this is a good time to call it a day. Yeah, I'm gonna continue this next time. Probably on Wednesday? I want to say Wednesday. Cute game. And cute stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, I like this game a lot so far. I like the little gadgets we have. Feels very Ace Attorney-esque, which is a big positive for me. I'm excited. I'm excited to find out more about these two murders. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and stream more of this on Wednesday. If you like the vibes of these streams, I have a Discord server you can check out where you can hang out with other cool queer folks, and you can stay up to date on when I go live and when I upload my VODs to YouTube. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.